guys did such a good job singing today. I'm Reverend Kimberly Greway. I'm an ordained elder in the United Methodist Church, and I'm the Director of Chaplaincy Services at Allegheny County Jail. It's a difficult kind of ministry. It's relentless. Oftentimes you have people return to jail multiple times.
My name is Chipper Ramaley. In the past 5 years, I was locked up 6 times.
We found something that works to reduce the recidivism rate, the rate of return to jail, from 65 to 18%. It's called the HOPE program, and it stands for Helping Open People's Eyes. It's a residential therapeutic community that is interfaith. They have a term of 8 weeks in which they have classes 3 times a day.
Do what he willeth.
In each of the small groups, they were given the challenge to come up with a covenant that they would all sign. So it could be things like, I will be kind to my family on the phone. We will meet for devotions at 7 o'clock every morning. As their accountability to each other went up, they earned the right to sponsor an orphan in Zimbabwe so that that child could go to school. I feel called to be in ministry with the people of Zimbabwe. I just have a great love of the country and the people. And I think that every child has the right to go to school. And if we can make that happen child by child, so much the better. Now obviously the inmates couldn't send the money over to sponsor the orphans. So I looked around in the community for people who would be interested in sponsoring in honor of the inmates.
Our group sponsored Constantine Zinhumwe. And we wrote to this kid, and the kid wrote back, and it was amazing. I write this letter to tell you that you will be my friend. He wanted us to come visit. He was so excited about this sponsorship, and it was only $60. He was kind and loving. And what love does he know? You know, he doesn't know his parents. They were gone. And I plan to sponsor an orphan from Zimbabwe for the same reason that the United Methodist Church does it. I want to make a difference.
There is an idea out there of restorative justice, giving back to the community that you've hurt. I think this goes one beyond that, giving back to somebody who has even less than you do. That gives the inmates a sense of pride that they have done something good even while incarcerated.
The most meaningful thing I learned while being on the Hope Pod was the meaning of love.
In my capacity as chaplain, there are many humbling moments. It reminds me that God's image is on each person, whether chaplain or volunteer, inmate or Zimbabwean orphan, that we all bear the image of God on us. And since we do, we need to treat one another as a child of God.
This video was brought to you by the people of the United Methodist Church through World Service donations.